everybody, I'm Hoarder Gamer, and today we'll be reviewing Doomsday Clock. This is Doomsday Clock issue 2, and if you notice this man right here, this is Lex Luthor. This hand right here, Adrian Veidt, also known as Ozymandias, the world's smartest man. Okay, so basically you could just pare this whole book down to one major event. Okay, alternate Rorschach and Ozymandias take the Owl ship and travel to an alternate Earth in order to find the two smartest men on that version of Earth. In this case, it's Bruce Wayne or Batman and Lex Luthor. So that's the crux of it all. But there's some cool moments besides that in the book. There's this cool part where Marionette is noticing some belongings that Adrian Veidt has. And one of them is a bottle of nostalgia perfume, which is in the original Watchmen, I believe. And in this scene, both her and the mime, her boyfriend, possibly, I forget if their husband, I think it's just her boyfriend, who's also a criminal, they're putting on their old costumes and waxing nostalgic. So literally, they're indulging in nostalgia, both of them. Okay, so then we have that, which is kind of a cute scene. We have the intro of a new character. She's called the Tailor's Wife. And basically what she would do is come up with a character name or like superhero name for somebody, as well as a costume. And you would go meet her at a specific bank. She was one of the tellers there, so it was kind of this secretive thing. So that was pretty cool finding that out. That was a neat thing. Also, Ozymandias in the Owl ship also brought his pet lynx that was in the original Watchmen book. You find out that the lynx is some sort of compass that's going to lead them to Dr. Manhattan, which again to me was another pretty darn interesting thing. I thought that was pretty impressive. I think it's good. This is issue 2 of 12, so there's much more to go. I've been really happy with it so far. But again, you can just pare it down to that whole, basically trying to enlist Lex Luthor and enlist Batman. And issue 1 was basically enlisting Rorschach, the Mime, and the Marionette. All done by Ozymandias. So basically he's putting this group together to try to find Dr. Manhattan. One funny thing is, the reason Ozymandias wants Marionette and the Mime is because they're responsible for the murder of 70-some people at that bank where the Tailor's Wife was. And to stop that crime, John Manhattan, he shows up years ago. So this is like kind of, again, waxing nostalgia, looking back at the past, something that happened. And he's like, I believe this will elicit a memory in John, a way to reach him, which is funny because, yes, I think that he might remember this event, but I think he will probably end up killing Marionette and the Mime, which I don't think Ozymandias really cares about. So I thought that was pretty funny. And then both Rorschach and Rorschach, you know, going to find Batman. Funny scene where he goes and eats the breakfast that Alfred laid out for him. That's pretty amusing. And then we go on the other flip side there to Ozymandias and Lex Luthor having their meeting, and someone crashes their intro. And that's a pretty big crazy thing, and I don't want to say that. Again, I'm not trying to spoil every book I review, just give you a good review. I definitely think it's worth getting. I'm liking it a lot so far. It's still very early on. Again, only issue 2 of 12. So there's so much more that they can cover, but I really like it. The artwork's rather solid. The writing's good. The Rorschach style of writing, even though it's an alternate Rorschach, is very much in keeping with what you're expecting his dialogue to sound like. So, yeah, I think it's a really good book, and I would definitely get Doomsday Clock number 2. I'm probably down for all, 12 issues. So like 10 more, basically. Yeah, I really think it's cool, and I want to thank you all for watching, whether it was Twitch or YouTube. I greatly appreciate it, and I hope you have a great one. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.